investigate the inhuman, barbaric act of slave trade involving the auctioning of black Africans in Libya. Mr. Speaker, the House notes that Africa migrates from nations including Nigeria, Guinea, Senegal, Mali, Niger, and Gambia, make the dangerous crossing through the Sahara Desert to Libya with the hope of making it over the Mediterranean Sea to Italy and other European countries in search of greener pastures. Also note that on November 14, 2017, the US television network CNN broke the news of auctioning of human beings in Libya with the live footage of the auctioning process in which young men were being sold to North African buyers as potential farm hands, and one of the unidentified young men sold off for as little as $400, 144,000 naira, is said to be a Nigerian in his 20s. Further note that the footage of the auctioning of the black Africans in the conflict-torn nation sparked outrageous across the world, with thousands of people taking to the street of Paris, France, to protest against the modern-day slavery. And in reaction, the African Union on November 17, 2017 called on Libyan authorities to investigate the matter, resolved to urge the federal government to liaise with the government of Libya to find a solution to the menace of migration and modern-day slavery in Libya. Number two, mandate the House Committees on Human Rights and Foreign Affairs to interface with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and relevant stakeholders to identify the factors that encourage the migrants to embark on perilous journey, provide solutions that will discourage same, and then provide for how Nigerian youth caught in the web would be returned to the country and report back to the House for federal legislative action. I so move Tuesday, but you need to step it down, Mr. Speaker. But very quick, I think slave trade has been abolished since 144 years ago by the British. France did the same like 169 years ago, and United States of America did the same by 152 years ago. And if the House could recollect, like a few weeks ago, the House leader moved a motion about our ladies that was killed on the Mediterranean Sea, 26 of them, which are looking for a greener pasture. This is the same thing these young Nigerians or Africans or black Africans are trying to do, trying to go to Libya, from Libya across the Mediterranean Sea, looking for greener pastures. But unfortunately, they're being caught up in Libya by other people call themselves other African brothers, being trying to sell them or auction them like cars, like goats in these modern days. Mr. Speaker, is very now across the nations of the world. Everybody has been coming out to demonstrate, to show their support against this barbaric act, this callous act. Mr. Speaker, I will try to be very brief, but it is very, very important for us to know that there is a situation that is driving our young men and women to be going on this endless trip and not coming back to Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, it's very important to charge the federal government of Nigeria, to charge our nation, the parliament also, to raise our voice against this barbaric action. Mr. Speaker, I so move. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.